Hi everyone, this is Haley Love with Love Farm Fitness. Welcome back to our channel. Joining me is Jessie, my 3-month-old baby. Today we're going to be working out our arms and our abs, so get ready to join me on the mat. All right everyone, when you're ready, you can join me. We're going to do some arm circles. So go back first, open up the shoulders. All right, reverse direction. You can go ahead and reach all the way up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. We're going to stretch to the side. All right. Reach over. Stretch to the other side. Awesome. All right. We're going to take it to some inchworms. Take yourself to the end of your mat. Walk your hands out to a high plank. And bring them back in. At the top, reach and stand tall. And repeat. Last one. All right, take it to some shoulder taps. Three, two, one. All right. Down dog. Back to plank. Bring it back to down dog. Back to plank. Take 2 push-ups from your toes or from your knees. Awesome. Bring it down to a cat-cow. Breathe in. Gaze reaches up. Exhale, curve your spine. Tuck your tailbone under. And repeat. Breathe in. Tuck your tailbone under. Breathe in. Tuck your tailbone under. Bring your hands back further on your mat. You're going to go ahead and take it to a thread the needle. Stretch your shoulders out. Other side. Go ahead and make your way to the top of your mat. Stand tall. All right, just flap those wings, flap it out. Our workout today is going to be 3 circuits. We're doing arms, back, and also core. We're going to get triceps, biceps, all the things. So what we need for today's workout, a couple pairs of dumbbells. I have 15s and 10s with me here today, 5s, 2s, whatever is your pace. We're going to work on that together. All right, so starting from the top, we're going to grab a heavier set of weights. Grab your heavier set, make your way down to the mat. Our first exercise is going to be a chest press. All right. We're going to have our arms out at a 90-degree angle at both sides and press up towards the ceiling. If you want to make this more challenging, you can go ahead and take this from a bench. Exhale at the top. Inhale, exhale. Ten seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Drop your weights. We're going to keep the heavier set. Our next exercise is going to be a bench over row. So you can join me. You're going to hinge at the hips, have your weights right in front of you, pull back with the elbows. You should feel this in your back. We're going to get started now. 10 seconds left. All right. For our next exercise, I'm gonna grab a lighter set of weights. We're gonna be doing 2 exercises in one. It's gonna be a curl to a shoulder press. Bicep curl, shoulder press at the top. Join me whenever you're ready. Three, 2, 1. All right, drop the weights. I'm gonna pick back up one single heavier weight. We're gonna be doing tricep extensions for the last exercise in circuit 1. So you're gonna have your elbows in tight, act like someone's punching you in the gut. Then you're gonna show the weight, hide the weight. And join me whenever you're ready. All right. Grab some water. We're going to repeat that same set over again. So chest press, bends over row, bicep curl to the shoulder press, and tricep extension. All right. Bring your way back down to the floor for our chest press, and get started when you're ready. Okay, rest back to the bent over row in a couple of seconds. My favorite part about this circuit is it doesn't have any push-ups, which I hope you'll appreciate as much as I do. Haven't gotten back to doing them postpartum. Go ahead and join me. You want to make sure that you're pulling back with your elbows for this move, that you can feel it in your back. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Back to the lighter set for our bicep curl to shoulder press. Last time with this exercise. When you're ready, you can join me. Again, you can make this 2 separate movements, 1 fluid motion, just up to you. If you have heavier weights, you can go ahead and give yourself a little bit of a lift at the top of the shoulder press. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, back to our tricep extension. Grab your single weight and get ready to join me. All right, a few more seconds. Make sure your elbows are in, again, like you getting punched in the gut. Show the weight, hide the weight. Show the weight, hide the weight. It's starting to feel heavy. More than halfway there. It should definitely be hard toward the end of this. Ooh, all right. And it's one, take a breather, grab some water. Our next exercise is going to be a lateral raise. So lighter weights are better for this one. Go ahead and get ready to join me. 3, 2, 1. So your arms for this one should be out at about a 45-degree angle with a slight bend where your elbow is. This is also good for your core, building core stability. Awesome. Our next exercise is going to be an overhead hold and march. So you can take one weight and hold it in the top, or 2 lighter weights. Reach overhead and march. March. I'm going to go ahead and grab one heavier weight. This is great for building core stability. Another option is you can drop the weight down, hold here for your march. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Our next exercise is going to be a thigh plank. You can take that from your elbow or from a elevated arm position. I'm going to take it down to the forearm. You can plant your feet on top of each other, hips stacked, and lift up when you're ready. Our hold is 40 seconds, 20-second rest. Another option, you want to make it more advanced, you can add some crunches here, or dips. 10 seconds left. Go ahead and release. We're going to make our way to the other side. Same thing. And then we'll repeat this circuit again. Three, 2, 1. Keep your hips up high. 10 seconds left. All right, and release. When you're ready, you can make your way back to the top. Back to the top of the circuit. We're gonna go to our lateral raises again. Get your lighter side of weights. Get ready to join me. Oh, all right, done with that one. Awesome. I'm gonna take the 2 lighter weights for the overhead hold and march, but you have several options. Whatever you're feeling today, that's what you should go for. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, press up and march. You wanna make sure not to arch your back with this one. If it gets too heavy, bring it down. Or again, you have the option to hold at the center of your chest. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop the weights. We're going back to the side plank and go over left. All right, hips should be stacked on top of each other, feet stacked on top of each other, body in full alignment, and lift off when you're ready. What would it look like if I told you to lift 1 inch higher? 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, release. Awesome. And you're ready? Make your way to the other side. Take a breather. Last side plank of this workout. You can do it. 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. That was the end of circuit 2. Great job. Grab some water. Rehydrate. When you're ready, you can join me on the mat. I'm grabbing a 15. That's what feels comfortable for me today. We're gonna do some seated Russian twists. So twist to the left, twist to the right. More elevated version. Lift your feet up off the ground. Whatever feels good for your core. I'm postpartum. I know a lot of people have DR when their abdominals are being repaired. You're recovering. Do whatever feels right to you. Go ahead and take a rest. Our next exercise is gonna be a renegade row. So holding a high plank. We're gonna plant our hands on top of our waist. Row right, row left, row right, row left. You can join me whenever you're ready. If you need a breather, take it to a down dog, back to high plank. All right. Whew, that was a challenging one. Okay. Our next exercise is a dead bug. You're gonna lay back on your mat. You take this weighted or without weights, arms up above, feet at knees at a 90-degree angle, and then reach opposite arm and opposite leg. You're gonna wanna make sure that your entire spine is in contact with your mat. Tuck your tailbone under. Exhale on the crunch. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one. Drop your weights. Our last exercise in the circuit is going to be a high plank hold. You can join me whenever you're ready. Make sure you keep your butt down, left under, flat spine. Two, one. Awesome job, guys. All right, so we're gonna repeat that. This is our last round of circuit 3, and then we're all done for today. Go ahead and grab your weight for the Russian twist. You can join me whenever you're ready. I'm moving slow and controlled with this one. Three, two, one. Awesome. All right, back to the dreaded renegade row. Option to add a weight, option to stay body weight with this one, whatever is comfortable for you. I know it can be hard on the wrists to be holding on to the dumbbells, so feel free to take this body weight if that's what's comfortable. Go ahead and join me in high plank. Row. Again, if you need a break, down dog is a great option. All right. Back to the deadlifts. Weighted or not weighted, up to you. I'm gonna take it, I'll take it with the weights. Arms reach straight up ahead. Knees at a 90-degree angle. Opposite arm and shoulder, arm and leg. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Awesome. Drop your weights. Last weighted exercise in the circuit, in the workout. We're gonna go ahead and end with our high plank hold. Stay strong, you guys. I know your shoulders are probably burning, just like mine are. Join me whenever you're ready. You can either take this from a high plank or from your elbows, up to you. Engage your core. Arms are shaking. Five seconds left. 2, 1. Awesome. Go ahead and rest and relax. We're gonna go to our cool down next. Just go ahead and join me in a child's pose. Spread the knees wide, open up the shoulders. Take a couple of deep breaths. Let your heart rate come down. We're gonna do what I like call seal stretch. Stretch out your core after all the work that we did on it today. I could use a good stretch. All right. Make your way up. One vertebrae at a time. We're gonna do the same side body stretch that we did. Breathe in, reach up. Grab your opposite elbow. Lean to the side. Great job today. If you're like me, arms are your least favorite day of the week, but you still got through it. Thank you for showing up for yourself. We're gonna do some behind the back chest openers. So clasp the fingers, move to one shoulder, look over that shoulder. Switch. Awesome. Some of these. And that's the end of your workout. Great job, you guys. Thanks for joining me today. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to our channel and come back for more.